What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's Miss Lene. I'm back with another freaking video, and today we're gonna be talking about just a little prep talk about, how to move on and how to let go of things. I was watching videos last night, and I had just like got inspired to really sit down and talk about these things. I have been through a lot of shit in my life, and I don't really talk about it to people or anything like that. I kind of just like deal with it. Besides family, like I don't bring it to the internet much. I just kind of deal with it, and I feel like for me that works best because there's less drama, you get over things fast. And I just want to basically reach out and just make a video to talk about, getting through things and bypassing things and breakups and life cycles and all these things. So we're gonna hop right into this video. If you hear my dog, hey, you, stop, dude. Give me like 10 minutes, then you can do whatever you want to do, and I'm gonna take you outside in like 10 minutes. That's my dog. He's licking. He's right here. He wants to get out of here, so he's doing everything annoying. If you hear small noises, just ignore all the small noises. Eventually, I'll be in a space where I'll be able to record with not a lot of noise, but my whole house is like moving around right now. Stop! So it's gonna be some noise. So just let's not even think about it, okay? But let's get started. Hop right into this video and let me tell you guys what I have learned over the years, just lessons over this year period in general, over 2022, because over the years, like, years are gone, those was past, but this year I have learned a lot. So first things first is never trust nobody. So when you're going through things and you're getting to know people and you're basically loving somebody and you're giving your all to someone, always have a guard up. Always have something in the back of your mind thinking this can go wrong. Like, I know everyone's like, that's toxic, yada yada yada, but this will shield you a lot from being super broken and super hurt. When you give your whole heart to someone and your whole vulnerability to someone, basically what happens is you become crushed when they break up with you or when the journey is over. Like, you become really, really crushed. You blame yourself, you become like a victim, and you start to feel bad for yourself. But we can avoid doing that by always having a guard up and always making yourself remember that this person could be gone instantly. Like, this could end. Don't ever think anything is permanent. Everything on earth is temporary. We're temporary. Everything is going to end eventually. So our biggest thing as women is we be giving ourselves to everybody, like giving our whole entire self to people. Only give, I recommend 45%, 30% of yourself to somebody, because when you give 100% of somebody to yourself, you don't know what they're giving back to you. You don't know if they're really, 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 really giving you 100% of their self, or they're being honest. Like, you have no clue. So always walk in with your foot on the table, like, hey, I'm not gonna get super involved in this because it could be temporary. Another thing that I always think about is when you're going through things, learn to let it go. Like, just breathe in, breathe out, and take it in for what it is. What's being laid out to you and what's being showed to you is what it is. Like, stop trying to mentally make it something else or mentally make it feel like something that it's not. When it's laid out, plain and simple, it's being shown to you. The cards are out there, the cards are dealt. It's how you play it. If you play it dumb and you act like you don't see what's out there and what's being done and what's being said, at the end, you're going to be hurt. So make sure that you're playing your cards as they're dealt, keeping your guard up, and always making sure that no matter what, nothing is forever. Like, nothing is forever. This is bothering me. It's like hair on me. But another thing that we always need to focus on too, my leg, y'all. I'm uncomfortable. Okay. Another thing we need to focus on too, that we can focus on, is forgiving. People don't know how to forgive because we never forget things, So a lot of times people are like, oh, just forgive them. Forgiveness is for you. Forgiveness is to make you feel better. But when you don't know how to forgive, and like, you always dwell on the past and you're always harboring things, it's hard to figure out how to forgive. I had to actually learn that myself and figure out myself, like, how can I forgive people and not hold a grudge and not harbor on to this thing, because those things are really just hurting you. But you can also forgive them and never speak to them again. You can also forgive them and move forward. My best way to do forgiveness and to really get into what it is to figure out what happened, to figure out what it is that went wrong. Even if you didn't get closure, or even if you didn't feel like you got what you deserved out of it, figure out what happened. Explain to yourself. Write it down in a journal. What happened? Like, what happened? What did you see? What did you perceive it as? How did you feel? Because really the only thing that matters is how you feel in the moment. We're only trying to worry about ourselves. How everyone else feels doesn't matter. So focus on how you felt, how it made you feel, what happened. What did you see? What was the reality of it? Because at the end of the day, that's going to help you to forgive the person for yourself. So whether you're telling yourself like, hey, you know, he lied, he cheated, he was dishonest, if that's how you took it, that's what it was, and that's what you seen, write it down and then turn it into a positive. Be glad that it happened sooner than later. Be glad, like, if you don't have kids or whatever, if you don't have anything really holding you to that person, that you don't gotta deal with it anymore. You can clear that out and boom, you're on to the next. Also, surround yourself around people. Now, this is a big topic, is how do I surround myself around people when I don't have people or I don't have friends? Like, go to work, you know, go to parks, go to classes. You can take a college course. Anywhere where people go that have a community of something, insert yourself into that. So that way, while you're mourning and while you're hurting and while you're trying to get over these things, you can feel better because people around you are, hey, you know, you got a cool shirt on. Hey, you know, you got cool pants on. Hey, you know, what's your name? People are going to come up to you, mingle with you, and try to figure out who you are and learn your aura. And if you're a good person, they're going to stick to you and you're going to create a group of people that makes you happy. You don't got to tell them your business. You don't got to, no, you don't got to do all that. All you need to do is basically just focus on yourself and focus on the moment of what you're doing. Like if you're going to a yoga class, focus on the yoga class, focus on the poses, and you can create friends and people that way by getting out more and doing more things. Hiking, you know, when you go to hike, you're not going to be on that trail crying because you got your heart broken. You're going to be out enjoying the scenery, enjoying the people, looking at people, what they have, you know. I want that kind of hiking back. Oh, I want this kind of hiking still. So I want these kind of hiking boots, you know, like you start to see things and you forget about what you went through and things that happened because it didn't matter. Like it was only in the moment, you know. It didn't matter 25 minutes ago or 25 minutes later. It was in that moment that you care. So when you're doing other things, you begin to realize like, none of that shit even fucking matters to me. Like, none of that shit is going to matter in 5 years. None of it's going to matter next year because you're going to elevate and become a better person no matter what it is. Other thing is, when you find yourself dwelling on something or constantly thinking about something or constantly saying like how somebody hurt you or constantly talking about it, talk through it to yourself. Like, think about it. Is this serving me any kind of purpose? Is this giving me any kind of, you know, flavor to my freaking tea? Like, what is it doing for me? It's only keeping you with the wound. It's only keeping you pained. So stop dwelling on it. Stop thinking about it. Stop talking about it. It's like just sitting there cutting yourself a million times and just bleeding out, you know. Like, you're just sitting there looking at yourself, and if you don't patch it up, you're never going to heal. Like, you're always going to be wounded. So make sure that you're not just sitting there always crying and sulking on it. Do things to get past it. Forget about it, you know. Like, it's hard to forget about things, but the more you do other things and engage with other people, you forget about what is going on or what has gone on. Like, I've been through so much in this last couple months, and literally when I do other things, it's like that shit doesn't even matter to me. I remember, like, I'm this badass bitch and I'm creating this boss ass bitch. Why would that broke shit even matter to me? That's really like how I think about it. I'd be like, that's broke shit. I'm not gonna get involved in it. It's not gonna pay me. It's not gonna do anything for me. So why am I going to be involved in that broke ass drama? Like, no way. Stop getting involved in broke ass drama. Another thing is, like I just said, stop getting involved in broke ass drama. When you find yourself engaging in arguing, engaging in getting upset, engaging in explaining yourself a million fucking times, explaining, you know, the situation, or just engaging in things that don't serve you anything or that does not pay you, check yourself. Stop yourself. Hey, yo, this is not for me. I'm not getting paid to do this. Like, I don't get paid to sit here and talk to you about how you feel about a situation that been happened. I don't sit here to get paid to stalk your Instagram account. I don't get paid to stalk your TikTok. I don't get paid to sit here and worry about you. You don't pay me enough to worry about you. So therefore, we move forward. We push on and we keep it pushing. Like, it's too much money in this world to be dwelling on broke shit and be doing broke shit. That should just keep you stagnant and stuck. When you see someone that's constantly doing broke shit, like posting other people's pictures or stalking their social media or doing things that ain't paying them. They're used to being broke and they don't see any elevation in their life. They just see broke shit, and that's all they do all day is broke shit. So we can't be doing broke shit. We're trying to elevate and do bigger shit, not broke shit. But that's really all I have today for this video. I will be posting another video probably tomorrow because I'm off. I don't know. I just sit down and like really think about what I'm gonna say and like what I'm gonna do and how the video is going to be. But I do want to do another pep talk, just basically talking about, you know, how to become a better person, how to elevate yourself, and giving you guys the motivation that you can, because at the end of the day, our worth matters the most to us, and how we perceive ourselves and how we carry ourselves is how people's going to take us. Like, if you want someone to take you seriously, you want someone to admire you and want to be more like you got to be more humble and more kind and more nice, and you got to have an aura that is just top tier. Like, if you don't have that aura, people are going to take you as a joke, and they're going to be like, she's nobody. Oh, she's that. Oh, she's an angry human. Oh, we're going to play games on her. Oh, we're going to do that. Like, you don't want that. You want to keep on elevating and just be a top tier person in life, period. Like, keep your mindset top tier at all times. Like, it's all mindset. Everything we go through and how we see things is all energy. It's all perceived. It's all mindset. So if we give it energy and perceive it, perceive it wrong, we're going to create a negative mindset. But if we give it positive energy and perceive it in a positive way, we're going to always have like a great experience no matter what. We're here for experience. We're here for a short time, not a long time, a fun time. So at the end of the day, enjoy what we have, be grateful for what you have, and just remember, let it go, forgive, and don't dwell in broke shit. Like, don't dwell in broke shit. Broke shit is nothing but broke. So make sure you comment down below, like this video, subscribe to my channel for more pep talks, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.